What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Pacetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. Just a friendly reminder, if you're new to the channel trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, along with my Imagine Replay referral link if you are trying to earn as much TNT20 token, especially on the Theta blockchain, in addition to staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or staking your T-Fuel tokens to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help out the Theta community, but overall help yourselves out, earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible, and then you can utilize it however you want, either on Open Theta, Theta Drop, any on the subchains of Theta, or even just withdrawing it back to your real life wallet. But either way, you're going to earn something, and then you can utilize it however you would like to in the near future, even on future potential subchains on Theta. But enough with that type of introduction. We'll go on to X and then go on to news seen about Theta, seeing that Jinian posted Theta Network Edge Node v6.2 is live. Be sure to allow the firewall request for the Edge render. So you can see here, I'll even go on to this next post because you can see a little better. While people are fantasizing about the render but can't run the software to actually put it into use case, Theta Edge nodes are live for everyone right now for video encoding, 3D rendering, and working with FedML and Levita for AI jobs, paying out in T-Fuel hype and versus use case. So here in the settings, so for those who are running an Edge node or even new to Edge node, you're going to see the Theta Edge node worker, and then you'll see a little cog, and then you'll go to the settings, and then you can see Theta Video API, the Blender, FedML, and Levita. So 3D rendering is Blender. So I really am looking forward to this because there's only so many updates. Now I feel like I'm even receiving more Edge node jobs, which is crazy. It used to be roughly about every hour. Yeah, about every hour or so I would earn about 0.1 to maybe 0.5 T-Fuel, but it's coming in more often. So it's even sometimes I'm getting 2 within the hour, but this is based on about 497,000 T-Fuel staked to my node. It's not all my T-Fuel, so other people are staking to as well. To my knowledge, there is no fee, so for those who are more than welcome to stake, I need to get a new Edge node because I believe 500,000 is the current cap for this, so I will have to get a new Edge node. So if you do see a spot available for those who want to stake to my Edge node, you're more than welcome to. But for my Guardian node, definitely if you're more than welcome to stake onto that, because I feel like there's no cap for that one to my knowledge. Maybe up to the validator, which is about 200,000, 250,000 Theta tokens, but actually I feel like I'm above that even more. So yeah, like I said, if you're trying to stake your Theta tokens or T-Fuel, check out those addresses down below or the QR codes that I posted as well. Going on to continue on here to Open Theta news. It's been a while since I've done some Open Theta news. Exciting news, we're thrilled to announce their partnership with Word_IO. This collab will revolutionize the decentralized NFT marketplace, allowing us to accept credit card payments. Get ready for seamless transactions. So it's nice for this type of partnership because yes, now for those who don't have any MetaMask or kind of T-Fuel exchange to utilize for buying Open Theta NFTs, you can use your credit card, which is nice. I'm not too sure what the exchange is in terms of the fee for using a credit card, but it's nice to reintroduce more new people to the platform. Although my perspective on Open Theta is that it's not really the bigger names when it comes to Theta, even though we know that Theta Drop it's the bigger type of network. In my own opinion, Open Theta is like a nice collection for those indie artists for trying to make a name for themselves, that I'm not too sure if they're going to be incorporated on the Theta Drop, but I know that the two are interchangeable somehow by moving NFTs from Theta Drop to Open Theta to my knowledge. But other than that, that's the bigger use case. It's for a smaller type of community is I guess for the best way for me to say it. Put some thoughts in the comments on how you feel about that, but it's nice seeing this type of credit card payment you can utilize on Open Theta. Continue on with the news, seeing Mitch says, with this release, Theta Network Edge Cloud is one step closer to pioneering the first hybrid cloud edge computing platform for 3D rendering, and with Blender, widespread adoption could fundamentally transform a number of industries from entertainment to retail, education, architecture, and engineering. Just want to hover over Blender because I feel like people should start following some of the partnerships that Theta is. So if you haven't yet, definitely check out those links down below. Going on to Blender's bio, says Blender is a free and open source 3D creation suite, free to use for any purpose forever. So I really am looking forward to using this type of technology, especially in future videos. I'm so excited. I feel like this is going to be just a glimpse into the introduction for this update recently of May 1st of 2024 and so on. But until then, I will try to cover the news as much as I can, as best as I can. So if you haven't yet, and if you're trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or anything related to Theta, please hit that like and subscribe button. Going on to the next part, going here is in preparation for the Theta Edge Cloud launching May 1st, Edge Node v4.6.2 has been released to the Windows users. This update allows Edge nodes to complete new 3D rendering jobs with Blender Blender, the number one open source 3D modeling technology. Read more in this release, we will. So we'll definitely dive into this, so definitely bear with me. This was posted on April 30th of 2024, seeing the highlight, Edgecloud new 3D rendering jobs leveraging Blender technology. We're excited to announce the launch of the new 3D rendering jobs for Theta Edge nodes on Windows platform. These new rendering jobs leverage Blender, the most popular open source 3D modeling and animation technology in the world. With over 14 million downloads in 2020 alone and growing rapidly, the mission of Blender Foundation, an independent public benefit organization, is to empower anyone to create 3D computer generated CG content with free access to technical and creative production resources. As part of today's Windows software update to Edge Node v4.6.2, it will automatically download and install to the latest Windows Blender binary to facilitate the entire 3D development pipeline for modeling, rigging animation, simulation, rendering, compositing, and motion tracking. Here's a showcase and a few Blender project example, so you can click on this hyperlink, but I'm just going to click on the images. So you have rendering, modeling, sculpting, animation, and rigging, story artists, and VFX. You can even read into the captions for each type of topic, but I'll hold off on that so we can just continue on with this article. Theta's decentralized edge network will support any blend file for rendering complex characters, scenes, and animations with full CUDA support on Windows OS, and later Metal support for GPU acceleration on Mac OS, and support for Linux OS. The output can be images or video as varied stitched frames. Here are the examples of blend files, and one of Theta's team's favorite Big Buck Bunny short film was entirely created with Blender. And then you can see the poster, the Peach Open Movie Project presents the Big Buck Bunny. So here is that poster for that. And then regarding the official Blender Foundation short film, big budget Hollywood animated CGI movies such as How to Train Your Dragon 2 required over 90 million render hours to render the 129,600 frames in the final film. If one computer had worked on the rendering test, it would have taken 10,273 years to complete. Theta's network of 25,000 globally distributed edge nodes effectively enabled the creation of a large render farm, splitting the job into parallel shards where a node can render an arbitrary number of frames, process, and stitch them together after the fact. This vastly improves parallelism and significantly increases the performance of large rendering tasks, ultimately just increasing the process, making it more quickly and creating it more seamless without any type of delay, so just increasing the process for these type of animations. With this release, Theta Edge Cloud is one step closer to pioneering the first hybrid cloud edge computing platform for 3D rendering, and with Blender's widespread adoption could fundamentally transform the number of industries from entertainment to retail to education, architecture, and engineering. I feel like this is just like copy and pasted from Mitch's post, so I'm not too sure who writes these articles. Let me see on the top. I think it may just say like Theta Network, but overall, who knows who might be writing this. You can see right here, Theta Labs has published this in Theta Network, so for those who are reading this, kind of hard to say who's really publishing it. Maybe it could be Mitch, maybe it could be Jihi. We just know it says Theta Labs. Going on to the subcategories, entertainment and gaming. Game developers and animation studios utilize rendering technology for 3D assets, characters, and environments, while film production houses use them for pre-visualization, animatics, and visual effects. Retail and advertising. Retail companies use 3D rendering for product visualization to create realistic 3D models, packaging design, and advertising campaigns. Education and training. Educational institutions incorporate their curriculum for 3D modeling, animation, and visual effects, and architecture and interior design. Architects and interior designs employ rendering to create 3D models of building interiors, landscapes, and aid in visualizing designs and presenting it to clients. And then engineering and manufacturing. Engineers use 3D rendering technology for prototyping, product design, and simulations, while manufacturing companies use the technology for visualization, features for product presentations, and marketing materials. We hope you'll join us in experimenting with these new 3D rendering jobs on your Theta Edge node, or if you aren't running an Edge node, you can use that software to download there and get started. So overall, I am so excited for these new projects. You'll probably see a bunch of posts already on X about their new rendering, any of the new utility and function when it comes to this, just because some of these videos are pre-recorded ahead of time and the information I gather is a day or so later than some of the more recent news, but so I can gather all the information together, cluster them, and then try to make these videos as best as I can. But I'm just looking forward to these new updates. I'm sure everyone who's a part of this project is as well. If you are trying to get more invested into it, put some thoughts and comments down below. If you are using the technology as well, please put some comments down below, and I'm looking forward to reading those and replying to you guys guys as soon as I can. Continue on to some more of the updates. Even that Google Cloud announced that at the Google Cloud Next event, customers can now deploy Gamma, a family of lightweight open models launched by Google Cloud on GKE, by starting in Hugging Face, Kaggle, or Vertex AI models. Garden learn more here. So if you increase this image altogether, you can even see the Hugging Face. You have the NVIDIA GPU processing, and I'm not too sure what the TPU stands for, but you can see AI optimized inference and serving stacks and Google Cloud AI accelerators. But now seeing NVIDIA, you do see Hugging Face that's mentioned and partnered with, well, Hugging Face is utilized by Levita, and then you can see NVIDIA, which is also partnered with Theta Network. So seeing these type of organizations partner together to work together to create these type of AI projects and developments and technology, all working towards some sort of goal, is just nice seeing that Theta Network is behind the scenes, hopefully just being the backbone support for these type of platforms, so these technologies can be utilized the way that we want them to create who knows what other animatics, animations, any creations, digital designs, entertainment, gaming. There's so many of the whole range, vast way that technology could be utilized nowadays. So we'll just wait and see where Theta Network is going to be able to support. Last but not least, just want to mention this because it says compared to NVIDIA, Amazon Web Services, etc., Theta has virtually limitless growth potential, a reality often overlooked by many in the crypto world. Fully understanding this potential requires extensive research and effort that unfortunately few people are willing to invest. That's why, in my view, this individual's view, I should say, Theta is truly on par with Bitcoin at its inception in terms of growth potential. In addition to this, Theta's decision to have one of the best tokenomics in the entire crypto ecosystem, with 1 billion Theta tokens from the start, is extraordinary. Furthermore, T-Fuel, a sort of oil in the Theta network, will become deflationary and extremely rare in the future. While many crypto projects seek to create mergers, they themselves risk getting lost and disappearing quickly. Just imagine the day when every phone could host an edge node. If you don't understand Theta's growth potential, you haven't grasped the essence of the revolution. One day the entire AI industry will want to partner with Theta, and they will be the ones paying for these partnerships. Theta has partners such as Samsung, Google, Sony, and can't be a coincidence. These actors already know where Theta is heading, and it will be a stratospheric in terms of valuation and capabilities. Of course, definitely do your own research, guys, before you invest any money. This channel is trying to provide as much information that is beneficial so that when you start investing, you have at least as much as I can provide the information. But always, these videos are never financial advice. Definitely do your own research before investing. Hopefully this news, there's some hopium. I always try to keep my channel realistic, so for those who are trying to keep the balance between emotions and realism, that is what I try to do to the best of my ability. But I am also human, so I always try to sometimes I could get caught up in the hopium myself, but I try to be realistic when it comes to this content. But overall, that's all I have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber. This video is a little longer than expected, but I'm trying to provide as much information I feel like is beneficial. So if you haven't yet and you're trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Really, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. If you're trying to earn as much TNT20 token, especially on the Theta blockchain, it's a free referral link if you want to sign up down below for the Imagine replay. Earn as much TNT20 token there. It's just a free sign up. Or if you're trying to earn more T-Fuel, definitely check out my Theta Guardian node where you can stake your Theta tokens, or my Elite Edge node if you're trying to stake your T-Fuel. The QR codes will be posted normally at the end here or in the beginning, or you can check out those addresses down below. Just a reminder for the T-Fuel for the Elite Edge node that it's a max of 500,000 T-Fuel, so sometimes people are saying they're getting an error. That's probably because it may be maxed out already, so I might probably have to get another Edge node. I just can't wait for the future of Theta. Until then though, guys, the next update, the next Theta video, anything Theta related, it is your boy Justin Bassetti, so try to keep up. Hi, deuces.